Hey, what's up, you guys? Killer Kyle, and I'm alongside me and Matt. And Matt was telling me that apparently one of the Usos, Jimmy or Jay, got friggin' arrested for a DUI or
Yeah,
DWI, whatever it was.
yeah, it was a DUI. And it's just pathetic because he was already arrested. I don't know how many fucking times these guys were arrested. Like, you tarnish your reputation for that. And I don't understand why. I don't understand how many times you have to learn. I should speak for myself about getting arrested. Like, seriously. Jeff Hardy was just arrested.
Yep.
This wouldn't be a huge deal, except now your take team is all like gone to hell because you decided to be responsible again.
Yeah, I mean, first Jeff gets arrested. I mean, he's been arrested countless times, and he still seems to be quite popular and over with the fans, although I mean the fans have forgiven him for many stupid shit he's done over the years. But that kind of takes things away from him and his brother Matt for, you know, they came back at WrestleMania one year. They won the tag titles. They were on a bit of a run, and then Matt became Woken Matt, and then they were. I think Jeff got injured, and then Matt was doing the whole Woken Matt thing, and him and Bray Wyatt were a team, and then they split, and then they were gone for a little while, and then they got back together. Matt was like, "Oh, I'm no longer Woken. I put that behind me, and all this other stuff," and then they were on a bit of a run again for a little bit. They had the SmackDown or yeah,
Yeah,
They had the tag titles again, SmackDown, I believe. Then Jeff got injured. He was out for a little bit, and so I haven't seen Matt or Jeff in a little while. And then all of a sudden, here's this thing posted about Jeff getting arrested for a DUI, and now either Jimmy or Jay got arrested for the same thing, and
yeah.
it's like, guys, get your shit together for God's
It was
sake.
like, I mean, look, you're fucking adults, and you need to learn. Like, what's it gonna take before Jeff Hardy's found in an apartment? Because it's close to that. Here's a guy that hit rock bottom in 2011, and he was clean and sober for years, and then this happens.
Yeah.
Yes, shit has to stop because you have a family, you have a legacy, and it's gonna be tarnished because you can't get your act together. As for Jay, it's like, all right, I think maybe you need to take some time off. You and Jimmy need to take some time off because this is like the second time now. How many times are you gonna get arrested? Like I said before, you go, you know what? I should learn from this and I should move on.
And it's okay to go out and have some drinks and have some fun, after a night of,
Yeah.
and, after a night at the office, so to speak, but if you're gonna drink, be responsible. Don't freaking drink and drive, for God's sake. Like, seriously. And what's it gonna take for, like, Matt seems to have gotten his shit together and held his shit together for his family, and it seems like Jeff has his shit together, but it seems like this is the second time in a little over a year, roughly, that he.
Well, I think and I'm not speaking for drug addicts or anything like that, but it seems to be like if you take one hit or that one swig, it automatically brings you up to your old habits. Whether it's one, that's just the way it is. It's unfortunate, but you have to relearn that process. Like, oh yeah, I'm a recovering alcoholic, or I'm a recovering drug addict. I shouldn't be doing this shit anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully things will work out and be alright, and they'll be able to keep their shit together and not get fucking arrested. In other news, the week in wrestling has been very good. Raw reunion was really good. SmackDown was actually pretty good. The main event was whatever, but
If you get a chance, go over to my channel, Mean Rats World, and I have a review for both of Raw and SmackDown.
yeah.
So you obviously know what I think of it.
Yeah, so go check that out. Last night watched 205, NXT, NXT UK. All of them were very, very good. There is a main event match on NXT featuring formerly known as Punishment Martinez, Damian Priest against Keith Lee. That's friggin' awesome. Really good match.
There was a match on 205. I stopped to watch 205 myself. There was a match with Drew Gulak and who?
Drew Gulak and Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Right. So I still have to watch that show.
It was actually pretty cool how they mentioned before the match that Isaiah is a former Evolve champion. Of course, last week Matt and I did a video about the 10th anniversary episode, Evolve 131, which is pretty good. And that they mentioned that Isaiah was a former member of this group, Unwanted,
Yep.
with Colby Carino and Eddie Kingston and Sean Maluda, and there's another guy in there, I can't freaking remember his name.
No, the other match I want to bring out too on NXT was Hector Garza Jr. versus. Holy shit. Oh. I honestly can't believe I can't remember because I just saw that.
You know, it was Angel Garza, formerly known as Hector
Yeah.
Garza Jr., and he was taking on Albert Hardy Jr.
Yes. Oh.
Formerly known as ACH. Anyways, they got him under a different name. That was a really good match too.
It was awesome, and I love how Garza's character is developing.
Oh yeah.
If you really want to look at the Garza family history or whatever, watch CMLL back. I watched it back in 2010, and watching Hector Garza Sr. and his thing, there's bits and pieces of that with Garza Jr., so yeah, a very good show. Io Shirai getting her ass handed to her by Candice LeRae.
Yeah. Io Shirai had a match against Casey Catanzaro.
Yes.
And it was basically Io was putting a one-sided ass whooping on Casey. Here comes Candice to put an ass whooping on her. And so that feud is blossoming.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the top of the show, you had Velveteen Dream come out with the North American Championship, and he's talking about the experience, and if I lose the North American Championship, I might as well go straight to hell, and all this other stuff. And here comes Roderick Strong, and he's taking a claim to and challenge for the North American Championship, and who should appear?
Pete Dunne.
NXT UK's very own Pete Dunne. And so at NXT TakeOver Toronto, it's going to be Velveteen Dream defending the title against Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne.
I wish I had tickets.
The Bruiserweight.
Yeah, I love Pete Dunne, man. I mean, everything that he's done, no pun intended, everything that he's done is gold, and it's, he's a British strong style, so obviously that's a given, but yeah, this is going to be a good match. Also, look for Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano for the NXT title in a hardcore match or false.
Yeah, it'll either be a straight up wrestling match or a street fight.
Yeah.
Also, look forward to the Red Dragon, Bobby
Yeah.
Fish and Kyle O'Reilly
Yes.
against the Street Profits
Oh yeah.
for the NXT Tag Titles. Who knows? Maybe that prophecy will come true. And after NXT Takeover Toronto, all of Undisputed Era will be dripping in gold.
Yep. Oh, it's gonna be nice. We will talk about that at my channel for Wheels of Fury, and I would like to make my own channel for that or whatever, but I don't know how to go about that because yeah, I would just be make it separate from my channel and Kyle's channel.
Yeah, for sure. Tomorrow, Matt and I will be getting together for Wheels of Fury, talking about Great American Bash 95.
Hell yeah.
And then after that, we're going to talk about Calgary Stampede in your house
1997.
97.
Yes.
So check that out. I saw some fairly
Be right there.
What of that?
I interest you guys in a couple of freezies. You really got color on those legs.
Yeah, your legs are pretty red.
I'm sorry.
His legs are pretty red, I noticed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, settle down.
She's such a easy
Hi.
Well, look, I'm going to bring it over to her.
Yeah.
She had a bone in her mouth and was crunching it much to her delight, but my
Dismay?
dismay.
Yeah.
Yep. Fuck. Find my sunscreen.
Pardon the interruption. Just one of our neighbors, and also a lady that does kind of custodial work here for where we live. But as I was saying, though, just quickly, some big news that I saw. I don't know if Matt knows this yet or not, but it's being made official. The debut for AEW on TNT is going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
October the 2nd.
Hell yeah. That's my brother's birthday, and that's gonna be awesome. I don't know if we're gonna see it because of the channel, but if we get lucky, we might.
Yeah. So tune in tomorrow and check out Wheels of Fury, Great American Bash 95. Go to my man Matt's channel and check out his Raw and SmackDown review. And until tomorrow, this is me and Matt and Killer Kyle signing off on a really beautiful day outside of Tower Hill Village.